When I came to the center, I was extremely scared and I felt very alone because even though my boyfriend was with me, I just knew he, I don't know, had no idea. I mean, at this point, who knows what each other are thinking or feeling. I told my family like 2 weeks after I found out, and they were totally against it. I just was so confused because these are the people that are close to me telling me it's not going to happen. And he hadn't told his parents just yet, so I just felt very alone. I secretly went to my sonogram because I just had to know that, you know, I had to just get it for myself, you know, I had to know. I went and I heard my baby's heartbeat for the first time, and I knew that I could not do it because there was a life inside of me that, you know, might have not been there at this timing had I made other choices, but it was there, and I know enough to know, you know, that it is special and it is of God.
Jessica and Michael came in one day when I was volunteering on a Wednesday. I really felt like I felt a passion for this girl, you know, that she was so young and her boyfriend was so young. Really felt like we kind of clicked, you know, when we were talking. But she did seem to be a little distant, which I think, you know, in her circumstance of being, you know, she's afraid that she's pregnant, and you know, she's had a test that said that was, and so she's came to us, and you know, that's understandable that she was just very frightened. And after talking to Jessica after a while one-on-one, I could see that she knew the Lord and that she was a believer. Then my focus kind of goes to just reminding her of what the Word says. You know, she's leaning, thinking that abortion is probably her only option. I could kind of see like a spark of hope in her, but again, you know, she was so scared that you couldn't really tell, you know, which way she would go when she left. I really didn't know. Of course, I was praying that she would choose life. A little while later, I get this call from Jessica, and she leaves a message on my answering machine. Just is so ecstatic and so excited because her and Michael are now getting married, and they're keeping the baby.
This is my son, Michael Aiden McCoy. Having Aiden has, you know, just really impacted us as a couple. We had a lot of struggles when we were dating, and you know, obviously having this life together, it bonds you in an extreme way. Seeing Aiden is hope, and you know, we just, I mean, I know it's had to have raised Michael's faith as well, because we did this blinded in a way, with just solely leaning on the faith that, you know, God would make it happen, make it work, and it has.
For the supporters, I'm so thankful that they're there, because these girls come in, many of them are young, they don't have jobs, or if they have jobs, you know, they're barely supporting themselves. And so to know that they can come into our center and every single thing that we offer, parenting classes, CPR, sonograms, pregnancy tests, these things are all free. So I appreciate the supporters, and I know that the girls who come in do also.
I'm definitely going to instill the love of God in Aiden. I prayed when he was in my belly. I pray now that even now at this young age, he has a heart for God. There's something about the Bible, there's a generation that's going to be raised that just loves the Lord and speaks of him even as children out of the mouth of babes, and I ask and pray that Aiden is part of that generation.